So if you're a Mexican, you guys already know that you were hyped as fuck to know that MAC collaborated with Selena to come out with a very memorable collection. Let me tell you, I can't remember the last time I purchased a MAC collection. You know, the makeup industry now is different than how it was a few years back. I want to say as early as like 2-3 years ago, MAC was considered to be like the shit. I used to only purchase MAC products is what I'm trying to say. I had super high expectations for this collection. Unfortunately, you know, I was kind of disappointed. I don't want to be the Debbie Downer or whatever, but I'm sure you guys can agree. I am not the type of person to spend more than $200 on makeup at a time. I really wanted to get every single product that MAC came out with this collection because anything for Selena's, you know? I watched the movie so many times. Every time I watch it, it's like the first time I watch it. I thought that they were gonna take inspiration from the movie. I don't know, I didn't know Selena personally, so I don't know if purple was her favorite color, but from what I hear, I guess the inspiration came from Selena's actual makeup bag. So I really liked the concept of the collection, meaning like I have a little piece of Selena in my makeup collection, but the way makeup is set up now, your makeup has to be on and poppin'. We do not have room to be using products that are shitty when there is something out there on the market that could be cheaper and make us feel prettier, because that's what makeup is for. I hate to use products that make you look ugly because you're trying to do the opposite. You're trying to make yourself look attractive. I've been doing my makeup for years and I usually always lean towards trying to look better than what I do. And I felt that when I put on the makeup, I didn't feel as pretty as I normally feel whenever I use other products. But the thing is, the products that were launched with the collection were old school type inspired products. So I can totally understand the concept. And as a consumer, I wanted to have my expectations fulfilled. Were they fulfilled? No. Boxes are purple. Kind of reminds me of Barney, but I feel that way because I don't really like purple. This is what the packaging looks like. A lot of people were talking about how the containers felt cheap, but they don't. I mean, personally, I don't really think they feel cheap. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. This is what I was least happy with because I only use a specific type of bronzer. I'm very picky with my bronzers because I don't like to look patchy. I'm pretty light skinned, so if something doesn't really match my skin tone color, it shows up. When I put it on, I look like a hot mess. And this is coming from somebody who knows how to do makeup. So if you guys don't know how to do makeup and you're not really familiar with product knowledge, it's really difficult to be able to use this in your everyday makeup routine, which is what I was expecting to do. I really wanted to get use out of this collection, but I guess I'm just probably going to use this collection as like a display in my room, kind of like a little memorial. If not, I would probably return it. If this didn't have Selena's name on it and it wasn't like the collection that it is, I would return it in a heartbeat. So that should kind of tell you about the product itself. I was personally expecting for the packaging to be maybe like a clear with like glitter or something like that. If it was going to be purple, I was expecting maybe all black with like with some type of shimmer to it, like chunky glitter, because you guys know Selena was glam as fuck, and I wanted the collection to be a little bit more 2016 in a sense, like still taking the inspiration from her makeup collection, but also amping it up because you guys know how the makeup industry is now. This is the blush compact. So this one is called Techno Cumbia and it is a matte finish. The blush is also a matte finish, which is the types of blush that I do not like. It's not really picking it up on camera. You guys probably might think that I'm overreacting, but like I said, I want my makeup to be A1. This does not contribute to my makeup looking A1. When I put on the bronzer, I was a mess, you guys. Like if I were to be going out to a party or something, I would be pissed the fuck off. I would wipe off my makeup and redo it again using another product, not this one. I'm not the type to wear really bright blush. If I feel like I'm wearing too much blush, I don't feel pretty because I don't know, that's just my style of makeup, and I personally don't like it. And the bronzer was just too fucking harsh to blend out. I had to use a fluffy brush, and keep in mind I used a little bit. Like, I literally dipped a little bit into the product and then applied it, and it almost had like a purple hue to it. It wasn't brown, so it just looked like I got beat up. So if you don't know how to do makeup and then you applied it, a lot of it, you're probably gonna look like a clown, straight up. I really did love the lipstick. I am a lipstick hoarder, so the lipsticks are amazing. I haven't swatched all of them, but I am wearing one. I'm wearing the nude one. So if you guys are interested in getting a lipstick, I would totally recommend to get this nude one. This one is called Amor Prohibido, and this is the glazed lipstick. This is the product that I feel like I loved the most, and this is what I'm gonna get more use out of in my everyday makeup collection. It's beautiful. It looks natural. I live for this lipstick. And then I also got the brush, $35. I think this was way overpriced. I feel like MAC just kind of slapped their name on it. I feel like the handle should have been a little bit longer. Maybe I'm just being a criticona, but hey, I'm spending over $200. This shit better be good. And Selena is the queen, so I expect everything to be A1 for Salinas. The next lipstick is called Como la Flor. I have not used this lipstick. Let me go ahead and swatch this. See, this is like a, let me see what finish this is. This is an amplified finish, so it does have some shimmer to it. I live for liquid lipsticks when I'm using red because it lasts a long time. This smears everywhere, so this isn't a red lipstick that I would pick up if I were to be doing my makeup for a red lipstick look. I guess this is just more for show. And the other lipstick is called Dreaming of You. This is a matte finish, so this one's gonna be beautiful. Let me see what this looks like. This is a beautiful lipstick. I feel like there is no other company that produces lipsticks the way MAC does. All of their finishes are beautiful. Whenever I want to do a nude lip or more of a pinkish, mauvey, you know, everyday lipstick, dude, MAC is the way. So I feel like this lipstick is beautiful. I love that it's a matte finish because when I'm using color like that, I want it to be as matte as it possibly can for the long wear of the lipstick. The next thing that is in the collection, these are the 4 shadows. There are 5 separate shadows. I didn't get all of them. The one that I don't have is the black one. I think my favorite eyeshadow out of the whole collection is called No Me Queda Más because it is a matte finish light brown shade. This is something you can pop in the crease, you can use for your brows. This is an everyday color. I would recommend for you to get this one if you're looking out to get some stuff from the Selena collection. I believe it's completely sold out everywhere, but if you didn't get your hands on it, don't feel too bad. I think the main thing that you should get your hands on are the lipsticks because I feel the lipsticks are something that you would be able to wear on an everyday basis. The shadows are just too pink for me. I'm not really into colors like this. I'm more of a person that likes to purchase palettes because with the palette you have variety and you're not really having so much high expectations for one eyeshadow versus having a lot of them. I love Morphe palettes. Like if you guys haven't tried Morphe palettes, you guys need to try those because they come with a shitload of colors, neutrals, blacks, browns, burgundies, and they're so affordable. So the next color is called Fotos y Recuerdos. This is a bright, I guess you could say like a flamingo pink, a little bit more on the peachy side with like gold specks in it. This is a satin finish. It's pretty. I probably wouldn't wear it unless I'm doing like a Valentine's Day makeup. The next eyeshadow is called Selena. I'm actually wearing, which one am I wearing? No Me Queda Más is actually in my crease right now, and I put it on my lower lash line as well. It's a beautiful brown. It blends nicely. It's a good color. The next color is a Velux Pearl, and this one is called Selena, which is a purpley, almost like a foiled shadow, but it's a little bit dusty. I went ahead and swatched it, and it's pretty dusty. It's not a color that I would want to pick up to put on my eyes, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm probably going to return some of the stuff because I just feel like I'm never gonna use it. I'm still debating on whether I should just keep it as a collection kind of thing, but I'd rather just, here's the thing about me. I like to collect makeup, but I like to be a realistic makeup collector, meaning like, am I really gonna wear this? No? Okay, then I don't need it in my collection. You know what I mean? Because girls, you don't have to be spending all of your money on makeup just because everybody else is buying it. Most of the time, if people give like a super duper 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 good review and there are no cons, it's mostly because they're getting the stuff for free. I'm being 100% honest with you because I purchased these products myself, and I don't want you to go home feeling like you got ripped off, because that's not a good feeling. And you don't have to be a follower and like everything just because everybody else is liking it. So on my eyes, I'm also wearing Missing My Baby. I had a little bit higher expectations for this one. I thought this was gonna be kind of like a beige color for the lid, because I did use this for the lid today, but it's just a little bit too pink for me. It's a pretty color, but it's not something that's like, oh wow, like this is fucking sick as fuck. You know what I mean? All right, I gotta go eat something because I can't remember when the last time I ate was.